Summer 25 tea. What do we think about the fragrance? Stay tuned. Well, welcome to the Fragrant Nut. Today I'm going to talk to you about Summer 25, and there's a lot to unpack here. So we're going to get right into it. It comes in a box like this, and there's a lot of things that'll go in there. This is the inside of it. And this we'll be talking about Summer 25. I also have Winter 25 and Spring 25. Do want to warn you, I didn't anticipate getting Summer 25. I wasn't that impressed with Winter 25 or Spring 25. If you join Ffern on Instagram, whatever, and you subscribe to it, the problem you'll have is, I'll warn you, you better lock your cart, because you'll get a notice saying thank you for your purchase. And I had intended on actually unsubscribing to this. However, I wound up with Summer 25. The Fall 25, ironically, comes 2 days before my birthday in September. I do probably want to make sure that I unsubscribe. I'm not that interested. I'll tell you why. It's not a bad fragrance, but I'm going to tell you, there's a running DNA, and I believe it's from the cardamom. So they're all so very similar that the winter doesn't smell that far from spring, and spring doesn't smell too far from summer. And then so the summer will come in something like this. And so this, I guess, is the top. The juice, however, is a little darker than the other two, the winter and the spring. And I guess, there we go. Something interesting, it comes with 2 tea bags, so I guess you can enjoy the tea while you enjoy the fragrance. It also comes with a stone. I guess you could, I guess that's a sundial. And then it comes with, also comes with a little sample. I guess maybe you want to, like, a travel, or perhaps maybe you don't like it, you can send it back. However, it does come from the UK. So I don't know about that. Took a little bit of time getting here from DHL. Comes with a very informative card. Tells you the batch code, when it came out, all that. That's pretty interesting. Does give you a lot of information. I must say that. It tells you where the different notes were sourced from. So let's get into what to expect in this thing. There are 18 notes, and I believe that seems to be true in Winter 25 and Spring 25. So, but at the top, you're going to get some blood orange, and it's a sparkling orange. You got some white grapefruit, alabanum, so there's, you got ensign, and you got pink grapefruit. Also in the mid, you have marigold, and that kind of gives it a spicy, earthy smell. You got red champaca, and that's a floral and sweet. And you have cardamom. And remember earlier I said that there's a running DNA that I find, and I believe it's from the cardamom that are in the others, or at least it kind of has that same kind of woody DNA. In this one, there's turmeric leaf, and there's bergamot, and then there's nutmeg and neroli. And then in the base, you got hay, and hay is typically coumarin, and it's got davana. It has a black rose, which giving it a plum, amber, and leathery kind of feel to it. And then there's red cedar. They put jasmine in the base, and I thought that was unusual. Typically, jasmine is going to be in the mid, where it's kind of the dominant, or maybe the main feature. But however, they have it here in the base, and they got benzoin in it, which gives it a vanilla type scent, and finely vetiver. What I will say about the fragrance, and it comes, this is a 1 fluid ounce, so I believe the price is somewhere around $135. So you could figure out if you were to take that 1 fluid ounce and divide it by 135, kind of give you what you're paying for per meal. Anyway, the fragrance is well blended, I will say that. And the nose behind that is a Elodie, well, I don't want to screw her name up, Elodie Durande, or Durand. And I won't be purchasing the fall because of they're so similar that I would bet that the fall one will be no different than that. Just not real happy with it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if you want to smell fresh and clean, which I don't particularly like freshy scents. And I do particularly like complex scents. Not all have to be complex, but I don't think I want to purchase a fragrance and they're all so similar that you can't even tell. Like the winter one is a green, and I said that if you like green, I would go with Chanel 19. And then in the spring, it has some violets. And if I were a violet lover, I would be going with Amouage. That I think is better. And then for the summer, I didn't particularly in the past wear summer fragrances, but now at this age, wear whatever I like, whenever I like, because I simply can't get through them all. So I go ahead and wear whatever. But this does have a really nice spray. And it's not bad. I probably will give all 3 away to someone who may enjoy them more than I do. So I'm not putting the fragrance down. I'm just simply saying, if you've tried these fragrances, give me your opinion on them. Do you find that they all still smell the same? I'm not looking for any compliments. I did, however, have someone ask me, what was I wearing? And I said summer 25. And that was only because they know me to wear a lot of fragrances, and they just wondered, did I still do the same? And I said, yeah. But it wasn't because I was getting a compliment from it. So no, these are, in my opinion, not compliment getters. You can wear whatever you like, I do. But sometimes it's nice to know if it's a compliment getter, so that if I want to review it, I can mention that. So no, you will not be getting these. These, to me, is just for someone who maybe just want to smell clean and have a fragrance on it. Then this would be perfect. But other than that, I will be canceling my subscription. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Give me your opinion. Let me know what you think about Ffern coming from the UK. Is there any favorites maybe from summer 24 or the year 2024? But anyway, always remember, keep smelling good.